Hello guys and girls and welcome back to whatever the fuck this is. And today I just want to ask the motovloggers a question about riding around with a camera on your head and whether you think it gives us a false sense of security. So the other day I had to ride back without the camera on. The battery had died in the drift and I didn't have my bag with the Alfie in it. And as soon as I got on the road I felt this vulnerability that I hadn't felt since I first started riding, and it just led me to think, do you think that the camera gives us this false sense of security? You know, because we ride around, we in our heads we're like, yes, we have this camera, it will show exactly what's happened if an incident happens, you know, there is no worry about that. But does that take away from the fact that something could happen to us, you know? We get the cameras on our heads and it's easy to get these feelings of invulnerability, you know? That, well, something happens, it's all recorded. You know, if something happens, then so be it. I am going to be in the right, and a lot of the times we're not in the right, you know? You see a lot of biker crashes. Kind of caused by the riders themselves, you know, which, you know, leads us to the double-edged sword, is that on one hand you've got the security that, you know what's happened. I'm not overtaking, there's a bend. That you know what's happened, you know, there's that security of it. But it also shows all the bad shit that we get up to, and that bad shit that you do on the road can catch up to you as well, you know, as quite a few UK bikers have found out, you know. They've got videos of them speeding, doing 100 and whatever down these country lanes and everything, and they've been fucked over by the police. Much like another motovlogger, is it RPS TV or RPM TV? Dude in Florida, posting videos of him riding around recklessly, and people have read it, actually got a private investigator involved, and then found all his information, put that to the news channel, and he got exposed and he got hounded by the police, got him a bit of notoriety there. Yeah, it's a bad thing, but for this one, for this video, this is about this sense of security that we have, this sense of safety. And is it a false sense of safety? Because the camera doesn't make us any safer, the camera doesn't make the roads any less dangerous. It might, but it might do in our minds, which is the real worry, you know. Especially for new people. I remember what it was like being a new rider, man. I did my direct access, which means I could ride any bike that I wanted to ride, you know. I could ride any CC. But when there's no trainer there, there's no other people riding with you, you're on your own. That's when you feel a bit vulnerable, when you've just passed your test, you know. That's when you feel most vulnerable. Of course, once you've been riding for a decade, it's like you end up doing what you have to do. You know what you do, you know, it's all second nature. But yeah, I think the camera, and me as would I say I'm an experienced rider? A decade of riding, that's experienced enough. As an experienced rider, I do think that the camera gives us this safety net, which isn't a safety. It's like a safety net what isn't attached properly. You know, in our mind it gives us this safety net which isn't right, which means that it goes down to the basics of training, which we need to be more aware, we need to be safer riders, we need to not drop any of our concentration on the road, which is kind of hard to do. I mean, especially when you're vlogging, you know, when you're motovlogging, you know, because we are inherently a little bit distracted, you know. We're riding and we're talking to a camera, we're having to think of what to say, which takes a little bit away from our concentration, you know. So is motovlogging dangerous? Potentially, you know what I mean. It's not dangerous right now because I'm stuck in traffic. Buzz just mounting the curve, man. I don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah, so is motovlogging inherently dangerous? Kind of, especially to new people. I think new riders, I mean, to new riders, I think motovlogging is a little bit dangerous. To experienced riders, it's a little bit dangerous, but to new riders more so. You know, to new riders more so, because you've not got that. Not to put new riders down or anything. You've not got that second nature down. You've not got that habit, but you know, you've not got the habit of riding and of doing things just in your mind, just unconsciously, you know. So anyway, what do you guys and girls think? Do you think that having a camera on our head gives us this false sense of security? Do you think it leads to us thinking we're safer than what we are? Do you think it leads to us dropping a little bit in focus, a little bit in concentration? I do. I think it does, you know. And is motovlogging inherently dangerous? I'd say a little bit. I mean, we shout at people for being on the phones, for being distracted while driving, and if you're motovlogging, some motovloggers get really distracted while vlogging. It's a strange one, isn't it? Let me know your guys and girls' thoughts about this, and I will see you for another one, I think. Yeah, I'll see you for another one. But if you liked it, hit that like button. If you really liked it and want to see more on YouTube, blah blah blah, go to tap subscribe. If you'll see another video of mine straight away, it's right there for you. But for now, ride safe. Peace the fuck out. And shit's going off today, man. Shit is going off today.